we talked about the issuance of bond at discount last week. Stated rate is at 12%, but market rate is higher, 14%. And issue price, selling price of bond is given 92,976. Okay. So this is a journal entry on January 1st when these bonds were issued. And this company paid 6,000 interest on a regular basis. And that 6,000 for 6 months is based on 100,000 face value and 12% steady rate, 12% steady rate times 6/12, and this is 6,000, right? So face value and steady rate, these two are printed, right? Face value and steady rate are printed in the bond agreement, and this printed face value and printed steady rate determine cash payment. Okay, cash payment is always based on these two, face value and steady rate, and 6,000 will be paid every 6 months on a regular basis. So we can call this regular interest. Okay, regular interest. In addition to this regular interest, this company will have to pay 7,024 at maturity because this 100,000 maturity value consists of two parts: 92,976, 92,976. The company borrowed on January 1st, 2001, and 7,024. Right? This is what the company borrowed on January 1st. And this is what the company will have to pay at maturity. So, difference between these two is interest, right? Interest. And this is interest. This interest will be paid at maturity in 2005. Payment is made in 2005, but this is not, 7,024 is not interest expense for 2005, but interest for 2001 through 2005, right? Because this company used this money for the past 5 years, 2001, 2, 3.5. So this 7,024 should be interest expense for 5 years. Even though payment is made in 2005, this should be interest expense for 2001 through 5. Okay, does it make sense? You guys have to understand conceptually, rather than simply memorizing geometry like this. Okay? Payment is made in 2005, but that doesn't mean 7,024 is one-time expense for 2005. Payment is made in 2005, but that doesn't mean 7,024 is not one-time expense for 2005. Should be interest expense for 2001 through 5. Okay? So we have to allocation. We have to allocate 7,024 to each of these 10 payment periods. 10 payment. Why 10 payment? 5-year bond, semi-annual pay, right? We have to allocate 7,024 to each of these 10 payment periods. The question is how? There are two accounting methods, equally on the straight line, or unequally on the effective interest. Okay, so 7,024 divided by 10 payment. Okay, 5-year bond, semi-annual payment, total of 10 payments. So if we equally divide, then the 6 months or semi-annual allocation or amortization, same thing. Okay, allocation and amortization, same thing. 6 months for semi-annual allocation would be $702.40, right? 7,024 divided by 10 payment is 702. So every 6 months, this company will incur additional interest of 702, additional interest. This is regular interest, and 7,024 is additional interest. 7,024 is additional interest for 5 years, right? So 6 months. Additional interest for 6 months would be $702. Okay, and every 6 months. For each of 10 payment days, this company would pay $6,000 in cash. So cash payment $6,000 on credit, and regular interest $6,000. This is regular interest, right? And 702 additional interest. Total of 6,702 interest expense is recorded every 6 months. Okay, so the 6702 6 months interest expense consists of 2 parts: 6,000 regular interest plus 702 additional interest from allocation or amortization of discount. As you can see in this journal entry, discount is initially appears on debt. Okay, as I explained last week, this is contra liability account, right? Even though this account has a balance on debit, but this is not an expense, but contra liability or negative liability, right? Contra liability. Initially on left-hand side, debit, and amortization. Amortization should be on the other side, on credit side. Okay? Appears on debit initially, and then credit for amortization. So every 6 months, this company, okay, on the straight line, every 6 months, this company would have to pay 6,000 cash, and every 6 months, this company amortize 702. So every 6 months, this company would record 6,702 interest expense. So over the life of this bond, okay, in 5-year life, this company would record exact same journal entry like this. Same payment, same interest expense. So exact same entry would be recorded 10 times on the straight line. Okay? Same journal entry over the life of this bond on the straight line. Okay? Now, on the effective interest method, the allocation is made on reporting. And for effective interest method, we have to set up amortization schedule like this first. Okay? This table is a 5-column table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns. Column number 1 for date of payment. Okay? Payment date. Number 2, interest expense. Okay. Interest, this column is for interest expense. Number 3 is cash payment. Column 4, amortization or allocation. And the last column is for book value. Okay? We start from book value, we start from present value or price of bond. Okay. 92,976 is the price of this bond, right? Price or present value. Start from present value or price all the way down to maturity value at maturity. Okay? From present value or price all the way down to maturity value at maturity. Okay? under effective interest method, okay, the amount of interest expense, this is for interest expense, not payment, but interest expense. Interest expense is based on beginning book value, 92,976, beginning book value times 14% effective rate. Okay, 14% market or effective rate. That is why the name is effective interest method. Okay, effective interest rate determine interest expense. So 14% times 6/12 for 6 months interest expense. Okay, so beginning book value, the market interest rate times 6/12 is 65.08. Okay, 6 months interest expense from January 1st through June 30th. 65.08. Cash payment 6,000. Same as this. Okay, same as this. Regardless of which accounting method you use, your payment should be same. Same as $6,000. Okay, and this column is difference between this and this. 65.08 minus 6,000 is 508. Okay, and ending book value, beginning book value plus 508. Okay, at the end of after first amortization, book value is 93,484. Okay, and if you do the same thing for the rest of the life of this bond, then you will come up with this face value or market value at maturity, because book value is going up, right? Book value keep increasing from present value to mature value and maturity. So at maturity, the book value should be $100,000. It is going up. So journal entry on the effective interest method on the first payment date, June 30th, 2001 is 6508 interest expense, 6,000 cash payment on credit, and amortization of discount 508. 14% is market rate.
Oh, market.
Yeah. Okay, this one, market or effective rate. Okay, remember the in this example, we have two different interest rates. 9% is stated, right? Stated like this, printed. 10% effective is market. Okay, it has 3 different names: market rate, effective rate, same thing. So in this example, okay, market or effective rate is 14%. So when you compute interest expense, you have to use effective rate. 14% effective rate determine interest expense. Okay. So we have two different accounting methods for allocation or amortization. Okay, two different allocation or amortization method, equally under straight line, unequally under effective interest. Okay, on the straight line, semi-annual or 6 months amortization of discount is 702. Same, right? Same all the time. This is same on the straight line. On the effective interest, this is for amortization. Okay, as you can see on this table, the first amortization is 508, second amortization 543. Okay, and as a professional, if you think 702 is significantly different from 508 or 543, you have to use effective interest method. As I mentioned over here, we, as an accountant, are required to use effective interest method if the difference in the amount of amortization between straight line and effective interest is significant, material. So it depends on your professional judgment, right? So 702 looks significantly greater than 508, right? So you have to use effective interest method. Okay, but as an accountant, you need to know both straight line and effective interest method. But in actual practice, we better use effective interest method. It is always safe to use effective interest. Okay? So you should be able to set up a table like this for effective interest method. And this table format is slightly different from the table format in your textbook, but essentially the same thing. Okay? So difference between interest expense and cash payment is, and you didn't have discount or premium under the effective interest method, but under straight line. Okay? The amortization is always same. Okay, any questions? So we are talking about how to amortize or allocate the amount of total discount to each of these interest payment here. Okay, two different accounting methods, equally and unequally. Straight line and effective interest. Okay. And discount represent additional interest, as I explained down here. Additional interest. In addition to this 10 regular interest payment, this company will have to pay $7,024 additional interest at maturity. Okay. Even though payment is made in 2005, this is not one-time expense for 2005, but expense for 5 years, 2005 1 through 2005. Okay, so we have to allocate either equally or unequally. So try to understand discount and premium conceptually. Okay, now, premium issue. Insurance of bond and premium. So this is just opposite of discount issue. Base value is given 600,000, and this bond mature in 20 years. Okay. 10% payable semi-annually, 10% steady rate. Okay, 10% steady rate issued at 102. What does 102 mean? 102. 102%, right? So there's a 2% premium. 102 is issue price of this bond. Okay, 102 is a present value or price of this bond. So price of this bond is $630,000. Okay, as we studied last week. Right over here, bond price is stated as a percentage of mature value. Percentage of maturity. Percentage is 102. Okay. Percentage is 102. So 102% of mature value, 600,000 is $612,000. So price or present value is given. Okay. Present value is given. And journal entry, market rate is 9.75%. So market rate is slightly lower than steady rate, right? Steady rate is 10, market rate is 9.75. So there's a premium of $12,000. So selling price is $612,000, so cash on debit. Bonds payable, always recorded at face value. So 600,000 face value on credit, and 12,000 premium on credit. And right after this entry is recorded, right after this, okay? On the right, long-term liability section of the balance sheet would be like this. Long-term liability, bonds payable, 600,000. Okay, 600,000 on credit, and 12,000 premium also on credit. So that 12,000 is added to bonds payable. So add premium on bonds payable $12,000. Okay, discount is subtracted as we saw over here. Discount 7,024 is subtracted from 100,000 face value, right? As a contra account. But premium, 12,000 premium is added to bonds payable. So this premium is called adjunct account. Adjunct. Okay. Adjunct means addition. Addition. Okay. Premium on bonds payable appears on credit. Okay. This account on credit. So, but this 12,000 is not the revenue. This is not the revenue, even though this account appears on credit. This is not the revenue, but it is called adjunct account. Adjunct. And adjunct means addition. Okay? So 12,000 premium on bonds payable is added to bonds payable. So total of 600, 12,000 is reported as a book value, okay, on the issuance statement. So book value is $12,000. Okay, like this. Whenever we talk about book value of bond, book value is book value, face value, like this, face value, the value printed in the bond agreement, face value plus premium. Premium is added, as I explained over there, or minus discount. Okay? Discount is subtracted. Okay? That's a book value. Premium is added like this, and discount is subtracted to compute book value of bond. Okay? So we have a 12,000 book value in this premium issue. Okay? And this premium, as I mentioned over here, premium, this is a situation where the bond issuing company borrow 612,000 cash from bond investors and pay back how much at maturity? $600,000, right? The bond issuing company borrow more than $600,000 and pay back $600,000. So difference. 12,000 sounds like a profit, right? Yeah. You will pay back less than what you borrow. So this 12,000 sounds like a profit, or this is a situation where the company looks like making money, but you cannot make money by borrowing money. So that 12,000, as I explained over here, represent saving of interest expense, negative interest expense, saving of interest. Okay, and this reduces the borrowing cost of money. It will reduce borrowing cost, reduce interest expense. And as we did for discount, we have to allocate this 12,000 total premium to each of indicators. Okay. Allocation should be also made for this 12,000 total premium. How? Equally under straight line and unequally under effective interest. Equally or unequally. Okay? On the straight line, total premium is 12,000. So 12,000 divided by 40. 40K. Why 40? This is a 20-year bond. Okay? So total of 40 payment. So semi-annual or 6 months amortization of premium is 40. Okay? 40. 300. Sorry. 300. 12,000 total premium divided by 40 is 300. Okay? And 6 months interest payment is 30,000. Okay? life for 6 months. For this premium bond is 600,000 face value, okay? 600,000 face value times 10% steady rate times 6 over 12 is $30,000. So this is what this company will have to pay over the life of this fund. Okay? Over the life of this bond, 20 years, this company will have to pay 30,000 cash to bond holders. So, and 30,000 from face value and steady rate, okay, same as this. So 300, okay, amortization of premium represent saving of interest expense, and because of this saving, 6 months interest expense is less than 6 months cash payment. Okay, payment is 30,000, but interest expense is $29,700. Okay, so compare this with this. Okay, for discount issue, 6 months interest expense is greater than cash payment for discount issue because this amortization represents additional interest. But for premium issue, there's a saving of interest. Okay, so $300. So interest expense is less than cash payment. Okay. On the effective interest, okay, we use the same table format. Interest expense, cash payment, amortization, and book value. And this 6 months interest expense is based on beginning book value, 630,000, and 9.75 market rate over effective rate. Okay, so 6 months interest expense is 28,835. And 6 months payment is 30,000 from this, and amortization is difference between these two. Okay, interest is less than cash payment, so difference is negative. Okay. Negative 165, and then add this up to compute ending book value, 611,835. So book value is going down, okay, keep decreasing, and this book value will be 600,000 at maturity, okay, from 630,000 all the way down to $600,000 at maturity, okay. And on the first payment date, July 1st, 29,835 interest expense on debit, 30,000 cash payment on credit, and amortization 165 on debt. So premium initially on credit like this, amortization on debit, okay? Amortization on debit and debit. And if you think this 300 is significantly greater than 165, you have to use effective interest. Okay? So it looks like there's a significant difference between this and this, right? So it is safe to use effective interest. So this premium issue is just opposite. Okay? Discount is recorded as a adjunct account on debit. The contra account on debit, but premium is recorded on credit as a adjunct account. Discount on debit, premium on credit. Okay? All right, let's go over a couple of questions in the book. Okay, 14-1. Edison Corporation is authorized to issue 500,000 5-year bond. Face value 500,000, and this is a 5-year bond. Dated June 30, 2019, with a stated rate of 11%. So stated rate is 11. Interest on the bond is payable semi-annually. Okay, 5-year semi-annual payment. And the bonds are sold on June 30, 2019. Okay, so bonds are dated June 30th and sold on the same date, June 30th. Question 1. The time the price of bond proceed, the company will receive if the bond sells, if the company sells the bond to yield 12%. Okay, 12%. As I explained last week, and look at this. It has 10% has 3 different names. Effective, yield, market. Okay, those are the same thing. So in this question, number 2, question number 1, if the company sell the bond to yield 12%. So this is a yield rate, yield, and this is the same as market rate. Okay, yield rate, market rate, same thing. Okay. So what would be price of this bond if market rate is 12%? Okay. For this question, what you need to do first is compute the amount of cash payment. Okay, interest is paid semi-annually. So semi-annual payment is, semi-annual payment is based on face value, 500,000 printed face value, and which rate? Stated rate, right? Printed stated rate. Printed rate. Printed face value and printed stated rate determine price of bond. So 6 months payment is 500,000 face value and 11% printed stated rate times 6/12, and this is $27,500, right? So the payment schedule. The bond was sold on June 30th, 2019. 1, 2, 3, up to 10 payment, right? 5-year bond, semi-annual payment, so total of 10 payment. And the semi-annual payment is $27,500, right? $27,500, 10 times. At maturity, at the end of life of this bond, this company would have to pay $500,000 back to bondholders. So we have 2 cash flow. Cash flow for interest payment and cash flow for principal payment, $500,000. And as I mentioned last week, you could compute this present value using table in the book. And number 1 is using table in the book, textbook, using your financial calculator, and the Excel spreadsheet. Okay. If you want to use tables, okay, then table. The present value is 27,500 times n is 10, n number of payment is 10, okay, 10 payment, and I discount rate is
11%.
12% per year, right? This, you have to use market rate. Market rate, but 12% is annual rate, right? This is annual, this is also annual. Interest rate is always annual, right? 12% per year. But payment is made every 6 months, so you have to use half of 12%, semi-annual rate. So discount rate is 6%, half of 12% market rate, okay? And this present value of ordinary annuity is in the table 4. This is in table 4, okay? Table 4 in the textbook, plus present value of this, $500,000, okay? 500,000 times N is also 10 because we have used backward from here all the way to June 30, 2019. 10 semi-annual period. Okay? Move backward in time by 10 semi-annual period. So N is also 10, and the same discount rate, 6%, half of market rate. And this present value is in the table 3. It's in the table 3. Okay? So in table 4, you have to look at 6% column and 10 period. Okay? And this present value is 7.360087. And the in the table, present value table in the book, 6% column and 10 period. Okay, in table 3, the present value is 7.36 something. Okay, now present value of single amount. This is in the table 3. In table 3. 6% column and 10 period, and the present value is .558395. Okay, and multiply and add them up. Then you will come up with a present value or price $481,599.89. Okay, $481,599. And this is a discount issue, right? Issue price is less than 500,000 face value. Why? Why discount issue? Why? Steady rate?
Because the standard is less than the market.
Yeah. Steady rate is lower than market rate. So bondholders are not happy with this low steady rate. So these bonds are selling at price lower than lower than mature rate. Okay. So it is kind of time consuming. Okay, it takes time if you want to use table. And in actual practice, nobody use table like this. So I strongly recommend you to use your financial calculator or Excel spreadsheet. Okay, it is really convenient. From Excel. From function over here, the insert function fx, or formula function over here, this one. Okay.
We don't see it.
Oh. Okay, just Excel spreadsheet. Click on insert function fx, either this or formula function over here, fx. Okay, so this one, and PV under financial. Okay, under financial, if you click on financial, you can see a bunch of functions. Okay, go down to PV, present value. Okay, present value under financial. Present value PV under financial. Click on OK. And now we are ready to compute present value. And in this question, the rate is market rate or discount. Okay, so discount rate is 6%. Okay. Discount rate is 6%. 6% or 0.06. Okay. 6% market or effect rate 6%, and NPER is a number of payment or period 10 payment or 10 period. So N is 10, and the amount of payment is payment 27,500 as a negative 27,500. So the first present value is present value of ordinary annuity for 10 payment of $27,500, and those payments are discounted at 6%. Okay, those 10 payments are discounted at 6%, half of annual market rate. Okay, and click on OK. We'll come up with a present value of 2,000 something. So do the same thing with your financial calculator. Okay, your discount rate is 6%, N is 10, and the amount of payment is $27,500. Okay, and the second present value is a present value of this 500,000 mature value, right, or face value. So do the same thing. Click on FX. Okay, present value, same discount rate, same period, 10, and 10 period, from here all the way to date revisions. And this 500,000 is not the payment, but future value. Okay, be careful. This is a future value when you use Excel spreadsheet. So future value is $500,000. $500,000. 500,000. Click on OK. So second present value is 279,000 something. Present value of this 500,000 is 279,197, and then add this up. Auto summation is $481,599. $481,599. Okay. So this Excel spreadsheet is much more convenient than tables like this too. Okay, you will miss one more. The second question number 2. In question 2, the market rate is 10%. Market rate is 10%. Okay, everything else is same as number one. So present value, same, market rate is now 10%, so half of 10 is 5, 0.05, and number of payment, same thing, and payment, and the amount of payment is also same as 27,500, 27,500. So the first present value is at 212,000 something, and second present value is a present value of this 500,000. Okay, the rate is 5% as of this, and period. And 500,000 is not payment but future value. So future value $500,000. And okay. So the price of bond, second bond, is $519,304. So payment is same because of same steady rate, right? Payment is same, but discount rate is 10%. So it would be 5% for 6 months. Okay, 14.7, exercise 14.7. Okay, exercise 14.7, 7 is like this. As I mentioned last week, this Excel spreadsheet is posted on the Blackboard, right? This is on Blackboard under content. This is for Chuan company. Face value 100,000. Okay. Face value is 100,000, and steady rate is 10%. When the market rate is 11%. Steady rate 10%. Market rate is 11%. There's a typo in the book in the question. The bonds are due December 31st, 2019, but that is typo. Due December 31st, 2022. Okay, this is a 4-year bond. So must be due December 31st, 2022. Okay, change it to 2022, 4-year bond. And this bond will issue to yield 11%. Yield for market rate is given. Market rate is 11%. Okay. Yield rate, market rate, discount rate, same thing, 11%. And pay interest semi-annually on June 30th and December 31st. The company use effective interest method. Okay. And the issue price is also given like this. Price of bond is given, 96,832. So you don't have to compute present value. The present value of price of bond is given, 96,832. Okay, and that 96,832 come from, okay, this 96,832, even though this is given, but if you want to compute this present value, then as we did a few minutes ago, click on FX. Okay, the rate is market rate. The market rate is 11%, right? 11. So half of 11%. So 11% divided by 2, which is 5.5%, right? 11% divided by 2. We have to use semi-annual rate. And the number of payment? How many? 8, right? 4 times 2. 4 times 2. I'm sorry. 4 times 2, 8 payment, right? 8 payment in 4 years. And the amount of payment based on face value,
Which is
okay, face value is 100,000. 100,000 face value times
10%.
which rate?
Stated.
Market rate or stated rate? That's the question.
Stated.
Stated, right? 10%. So 10% stated rate, 10% stated rate times 6 over 12 months, right? For 6 months. So 100,000 face value times 10% stated rate times 6 over 12. And that is a semi-annual payment. And as a negative. So present value of the first payment is this, at the 8 payment of this payment. 8, present value of ordinary annuity for 8 payment, right? And also, the maturity value is $100,000. Okay, face value or maturity value is $100,000. So just type maturity value down here.
If you have a percent.
You got percentage
After the 1,000.
Go up
or-
on.
Multiply.
There you go.
Okay. Maturity value or face value down here. Okay, the $100,000. $100,000. By doing this, you don't have to compute 2 separate present values. Okay. So this is for present value of payment, and this is for present value of future value of $100,000. And click on OK, then you come up with a present value or price, 96,832, which is given. Okay, this is given, so you don't really have to compute this present value. So this is how you come up with price of this bond. Okay. All right, and then again, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, you have to set up table like this, 5-column table for effective interest method. Column number 1 is for interest expense, and the amount of interest expense is E5. This is E5. Okay, previous book value. E5. 11% market or effective rate. Right? 11% market or effective rate times 6 over 12. Always like this. So beginning book value times 11% market rate times 6 over 12 is 6 months interest expense for January 1st through June 30th, 2019. Okay? And cash payment, 5,000 cash payment based on 100,000 face value, 100,000 face value, and 10% stated. Okay, so don't get confused between stated and effective rate. Effective rate determine interest expense. Stated rate determine payment. Okay. And column number 3 is a difference between 1 and 2. Okay. Column number 3. Amortization column is D6. D6 minus C6. D6 minus C6. Always like this. And right after this, ending book value, E5. E5, beginning book value, plus D6, amortization, is ending book value. Okay? So ending book value is 97,158. Okay? And this is a 4-year bond, and semi-annual payment. So there will be total of 8 payment, right? 8 payment. And if you do same thing 7 more times, you will come up with maturity value at maturity. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so this copy this row. Right click, copy, right click and copy, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right click, paste. So at the end of 4 years, I guess, 100,000. Book value of this bond is 100,000 at maturity. So from present value, okay, 96,832, present value of price, all the way down to maturity value at maturity, $100,000. So if you do everything correctly, you must come up with maturity value at maturity. If not, there's something wrong. Okay, so this is a check figure. Okay, and also, if you add this up, okay, this is total discount, right? Total discount. So discount must be $3,167. This is total discount. So base value 100,000. Selling price 96,832, and difference between these two, or discount is 3167. Okay. So journal entry for question number 1. Journal entry for the issuance of this bond. The Chowan company, okay, this company received cash, this cash, okay, cash on debit, so cash 96,832, okay, issue price or present value, bonds payable, always at face value, is 100,000 face value, 100,000 face value. And difference between these two must be this, 3167. Okay, discount on bonds payable, 3167.28. Right? So this is again, this is discount issue. Stated rate is lower than market rate by 1 percentage point. Right? Stated rate 10%, market rate is 11%. So issue price for present value is less than face value. Okay. So this is journal entry on January 1st, 2019, okay? journal entry on the date of issuance, issue price on debit, and face value bond on credit. Okay? Then journal entry for each of these payment date would be simple, just based on this rule. Okay? No big deal. So for June 30th, 2019, okay, and December 31st, 2019, December 31st, 2019, okay? The first payment and second payment, okay? The amount of payment is same at 5,000, right? 5,000 and 5,000. So cash payment on credit, cash on credit, 5,000 on June 30th, and another 5,000 on December 31st. And cash payment on credit. And interest expense, 53.25 and 53.43, right? So debit interest expense, 53.25, 53.25.8, and 53.43.72. 53.43.72. Okay. Interest expense on debit and amortization. This discount should be on credit. So discount 325 and 343. 325 8 and 343 72. Okay, expense on debit and these two on credit. So again, okay, this is important. Column number 1 for interest expense. Okay, previous book value or beginning book value. Okay, this book value times market rate, market or effective rate. Column 2 cash payment based on face value and steady rate. Okay, printed face value and printed steady rate determine cash payment. And column 3 is just difference between 1 and 2. 1 minus 2. And then add this up to compute ending book value. Okay? Previous book value plus column number 3 is column 4. Copy and paste. Okay? Any question on this? This is the most important part in chapter 14. And this table format will be used in, as you can see down here, chapter 13. Okay, chapter 13 for investment accounting. Chapter 20 for lease liability. Okay, accounting for lease in chapter 20. Okay, and even chapter 19 for pension liability. So those 4 chapters are closely related to each other. If you don't understand chapter 14 materials like this, if you don't understand this, then you will be in big trouble in the next 3 chapters. Okay? That is why I will go over, for this order. Chapter 14, 13, 20, and 19. Okay? No matter what, you have to understand this table format. Okay? And no matter what, you have to understand this, how to compute this present value. Okay? All right. Let's do one more. Okay. exercise 14-12. 14-12. Um, 14-12. On October 1st, 2019, a whole company issued 9% bond, 9%. Okay, steady rate is a 9%, 9% bond. Steady rate is 9%. 9% bond with a face value of 200,000. Face value is $200,000. 200,000 face value. The bond mature in 10 years, 10-year bond. Interest is paid semi-annually on March 31st, and September 30th. Okay. The proceeds from the bond issuance were $205,294. Price is given $205,294. Price is again given, so you don't need to worry about how to compute this price. Okay. Price is given, or present value is given, 205,000 something. And the market rate or yield rate is 8.6. So market rate is 8.6. Okay. So first of all, you have to set up amortization schedule. Okay. Same format. So again, interest expense is based on beginning book value and 8.6% market rate or effective rate. Okay? And cash payment, 9,000 cash payment based on printed face value and printed steady rate, 9%. Okay? That is column number 2, cash payment. And column 3 is a difference between 1 and 2. Okay. Difference between 1 and 2. So 1 minus 2 is 3. And 1 is less than 2. So difference is negative. Okay? Negative. And difference is negative 172. And then add this up. E26, beginning book value, E26 plus E27 is ending book value. So ending book value at the first amortization is 205,000 something. Okay. Okay. So journal entry for page 4. Journal entry for the issuance of this bond. Issue price is right 205,000 something. So debit cash 205,294.53. So cash on debit. At selling price, and the face value on credit in balance payable $200,000. Okay? So again, the steady rate is higher than market rate, so this is a premium issue. Okay? So premium is different between these two. So premium on funds payable, 5,294.53. So discount on debit, premium on credit. Okay. And then, okay, this question is a little bit different from the question we saw a few minutes ago, because these bonds are issued, sold on October 1st, right? The first payment will be made in 2020, not in 2019, right? Because interest is paid semi-annually. The first payment date is March 31st, 2020. Okay? Before this, this is on October 1st, 2019. October 1st, 2019. The first payment is March 31st, 2020, right? The first payment will be made in 2020. But before this payment date, we have to do something on December 31st, 2019. December 31st is not the payment date, but this is always important date for accountant like you and me. Why? Adjusting entry, right? Adjusting entry. Adjusting entry for accrued interest. Adjusting entry should be made on December 31st, 2019. From here to here, how many months? 6 months, right? 6 months. Because interest is paid every 6 months. 6 months. From here to here, October, November, and December, 3 months, right? So we have to figure out 3 months accrued interest for October through December. And we call that interest as a adjusting entry on December 31st. Okay. These are for how many months? 6 months, right? Then what about 3 months? We need 3 months interest. Half of this, right? Half of this. Okay? We'll talk about this case on Wednesday. So chapter 14 is hard, right? Yeah, it's not easy. It is hard and time consuming. So be here on Wednesday.